Hey guys, it's Lee from Scented with Lee, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel and to this weekly warming video. So this week is a bit of let's say an excessive one, partly because it is Saturday evening and I have changed a few already today, and as I tend to record the videos week to week, anything up to the point I've recorded the weekly warming video goes in the basket, and anything changed after recording goes in for the following week. So this would have been less if I hadn't already changed a few today. Right, so I've pulled the scent notes up. Will be a bit not necessarily in order because I've sorted them alphabetically, so I might have to either run through the basket for the right one or scroll for the scent notes. I'll do them in alphabetical order because that's how it is on the screen. So, mixture this week of Scentsy and a few non-Scentsy items, plus I've remembered to actually include the stuff I've been diffusing in the bathroom. So first up, blood orange spice. Now, I've said before that this isn't my favourite. I'm very much like Wassail Wonderland. It's very much growing on me. I do have another bar of this. I've warmed 4 cubes, so half the bar so far. Do have another bar. I am very tempted to actually buy another bar, because while it's not my favourite fragrance by any stretch of the imagination, actually in the utility room, which is where I tend to warm it, where the cat litter tray is, it really does cover any malodours. So the scent notes for this is this sweet tart trio of candied apple, blood orange puree and cinnamon stick will satisfy your autumn obsession. And it is, if you know blood orange, you will know it's a very bitter fruit, or bitter smelling fruit. So even though I've had blood orange juice in the past, I wasn't quite expecting this to be as tart as it is, which is why I think I was put off it first of all. But the more I warm it, the more I do actually like it. As I said, have another bar. I am tempted to buy, definitely for me not club worthy. Then we have coconut lemongrass, and the scent notes for this are, or the description I should say, is creamy tropical coconut and sunny bright lemongrass. Now, for me it is a creamy tropical fragrance. Not tropical as in tropical fruit or the aquatic fragrance you tend to associate with tropical fragrances, but it is a very nice one. Then we have a non-Scentsy wax. So this is Flashy Bathroom from 4 Little Flowers, and this is basically a dupe of Flash bathroom spray, and that's quite a nice one. This one is one of the ones I actually put in the utility room today. And then we have Ice Hotel from the 10 Years in Europe anniversary collection. Now, the first time I smelled this, I wasn't keen on it. It very much reminded me of toilet cleaner, because it's, well, the scent notes are, or the description is, surround yourself with crystalline ice and pure white snow as you breathe in a cool magical fragrance of blue mint, arctic pine and winter citrus. I think it's the pine that almost gives it the hint of toilet cleaner, but almost a cheap toilet cleaner. This one, it's nicer warm than it is cold. Definitely one I wouldn't repurchase. If I was given a bar, I wouldn't turn my nose up at it, but that's not one that I will buy again. I will move on to the 2 oils, because in my list of fragrances I've listed them as oil. So we have, first of all, Stone Glow's Sea Salt and Oak Moss. Now this one I do really like. It's quite masculine and woody. And the description of this is a wonderful fragrance reminiscent of a salty breeze, the freshness of crunchy sea salt wrapped in red sea moss and ozonic minerals will transport you to the seashore at any time. Excuse me. This is a very nice one. I've diffused this a few times in the bathroom now, and it is so nice. I do really like that. Then the next oil I've diffused in the bathroom is one of Scentsy's, which is Cactus Pear, and the scent description for this is just picked pear and apple blossom balance a low-key hint of cactus. And it is quite... it's hard to describe it. Individually I don't get kind of pear or apple blossom or cactus, not that I tend to shove my nose in a cactus. But it's just a really pleasant fragrance. So this is actually what's diffusing in the bathroom today. And then we come on back to wax. So the rest of them are wax now. So the next one was April's scent of the month, which is Plumeria Peach. So the scent the description of this one is ripe pineapple and luscious peach blend sweetly over a bed of blooming plumeria. Now to me it's just a very pleasant, it's a very pleasant fragrance. It's in my club. No, is this one in my club? No, I didn't put this one in my club. It's obviously, to me, it wasn't club worthy, but I do very much like it. It's quite not light as in intensity, it's just not an in your face fragrance. That said, I do have another 2 or 3 bars of it. For me, it isn't one that, unlike Pink Sugarberry Mint and Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, which are in my club, for me, this one is one that, while I like it, I don't love it. So it didn't go in my club. Then back to the Non-Scentsy wax. So this was Pink Elephant from Wickman & Co, which is just down the road from me in Cardiff. They are based in Maesteg, near Bridgend. And the scent notes for this one is honeydew, kiwi, mandarin, watermelon, cherry and cassis. And for me it's just a very pleasant fruity fragrance. It's not too strong. It's, even though there's 6 different fruits in it, it doesn't seem too messed up or too mixed. Just very nice. Wouldn't we buy it? For me, it doesn't perform that well. Just that probably lasts a day in my warmer, as in, whereas some Scentsy fragrances, I can have them on 24 hours a day and you can still smell them the next day. This is probably like 6 to 8 hours and done. Then back to Scentsy, I have a Bonfire Beach, which I finished off. And this is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. The scent description for this is toasted marshmallow, smouldering over, white flint and sandalwood, harmonised with salty sea air and ocean spray. And I've got the toasted marshmallow from the Easter collection this year, which I haven't warmed yet. I will attempt to warm it this week or next week, but you can definitely smell the similarity between this and toasted marshmallow. You once you've smelt the toasted marshmallow, you can definitely smell it in this. Very nice one. We'll definitely buy another bar of that. Then we have Disney's Dumbo Circus Parade. So this is no longer available. It's in my Scentsy Club, so I do still have it. So the scent description of this is delighting sweet clementine, creamy peach, fresh mango and vanilla bean. And it is definitely a creamy citrusy fragrance. I do sometimes dither whether to take this out of my club or not, because Scentsy do tend to re-release the licensed product. But at the moment I have this bar plus another bar that was delivered this week, and I'm not sure. I don't think I'm ready to relinquish more of it, so that's staying in my club for now anyway. Then we have, from the Life's a Garden collection, Chamomile Daisy. So the description for this is bright lemon zest warms to a tranquil tea-inspired blend of chamomile flowers and freshly picked daisy. Now, when I had the initial collection, this sold out straight away. So I popped it in my club just to get a bar. It's in my club, but it's now back in stock, so I am tempted to take it out of my club and just grab a few bars. Warmed it in the bedroom. I've only warmed one cube, but on first warm I was like, ooh, this is definitely different to what they've done, kind of, well, it's not even bedroom themed, but for me it was a nice change from Jammy Time and the Sleep Time collection and the Salted Lavender I have. So my thoughts were, do I leave it in the club or do I buy 3 or 4 more bars and take it out of my club? I think I probably will buy maybe 3 or 4 more bars and take it out of my club. The reason being that while it's nice, and it certainly makes a nice change from ones that I generally warm in the bedroom, I do have the 5 bars, not full bars, but I have 5 bars of the Catching Z's collection, 6 bars if you include the new one I had this week of Snuggle Up, plus I have half a bar of Salted Lavender plus Jammy Time. So I really do have enough to rotate through that I don't need this in my club. I don't think I like it enough that I would warm it enough to say I want 4 bars a year forever, or until I take it out. So yeah, I think I'll buy another 3 or 4 bars, maybe a 6-pack, and take that out of my club. So then on to another one I finished up, which is Blue Grotto. Now this is really nice mixed with lemon sorbet, and I've been told it's very nice mixed with Jammy Time as well. So it's quite a nice citrusy, but not in your face citrusy. So the description for this is run away with fresh tropical notes, sweet citrus and lush botanicals. And this is one that probably, if they discontinue it, I would either pick up a 6-pack or add it to my club. But as Jade continually nags me about the size of my club or the amount of bars in my club and the cost of it, probably would just pick up a 6-pack and have be done. So then we have sheer leather. So the scent description for this is slip into something more sensual like bergamot, a subtle hint of leather and sandalwood. And this is quite light. It's definitely a more masculine fragrance. It's in the Woods collection, I believe. But this, probably a day and a half and it's done. Certainly wouldn't be suitable for a massive room. in my lounge or my dining room and the bedroom, it's fine. If you had kind of lounge diner or kitchen diner, it probably wouldn't perform that well unless you had it in maybe 2 warmers. But that is very nice as well. Then we have lemon sorbet, the one that I said mixes really well with Blue Grotto. So the description for this is fresh cut lemon and grapefruit zest sweetened by sugar cane. Now, I don't get any grapefruit from it. I would just say it's a creamy lemon fragrance personally. But yeah, one that I probably wouldn't put in my club, and if it discontinues, maybe buy 1 bar of it. It's nice, but I think there are others there that are nicer. Then we come on to the last Non-Scentsy one, which is Dark Honey and Tobacco from Fox and Flame. So this is really, really nice. This is one that was gifted to me by Fox and Flame, and the description of this is a dark and powerful blend of fragrant tobacco leaf, warming spices, sandalwood and the sweetness of tonka bean, vanilla and honey. A sumptuous, rich, masculine scent perfect for ladies and gentlemen alike. And yeah, I don't get honey from it, but there's definitely a rich sweetness. This is one that I put in the kitchen today, and it is very nice, and it's one that I would purchase. Then we have excuse me, Star Wars Force the Light Side, or Light Side of the Force. So this is quite a dark blue, and it pairs with Star Wars The Force Dark Side, which is almost like a cherry red. Now, I don't know what these two are like individually. I've got them in my etched core in the corner, warming together. Together they are very nice, and they are designed to be warmed together as a third option. So the scent notes for the light side is feel the force all around you. It's here, there, in the orange groves, morning mist, and even the driftwood at the ocean's edge. And it is a very clean, fresh fragrance. I'm looking forward to trying this. I think these two will probably feature in next week's weekly warming as individual warmings, because I do want to see what they're like on their own. I have added both of these to my club, but I am dithering whether or not to leave them in my club or just pick up a 6-pack bundle, 3 of each, because I think these ones Scentsy probably will release or re-release each year to coincide with May the 4th. So I probably will take the risk and just grab another couple of bars. And then we have the Force, the Dark Side. So the scent description of this is feel the power of this fully armed and operational fragrance, churning with lavender, Madagascar ginger, vetiver and agarwood. So this is really nice. It actually reminds me of, I think it was February's scent of the month this year, which was ginger spice. I think it's because of the Madagascar ginger in it. But I'm looking forward to trying that one on its own. Then we come on to Disney's Faithful Friends. So the description of this from Lady and the Tramp is luscious berries and succulent pear mixed with freesia blossom are as sweet as a faithful friend. And the first time I smelt this, I really wasn't sure on it. I'm still not 100% convinced I like it. I warmed it upstairs and it was nice enough. I'm not sure I want another bar. I did add it to my club in case I liked it. and I kind of do like it, but I'm not sure I like it enough to buy another bar. So the advantage of Scented Club, because I only have mine every 3 months, it's in there, so I have until pretty much the middle of July to decide whether I want more or not. If I don't, then I just take it out. If I do, I just leave it in. And then last but not least, we have Disney's Kiss the Girl from The Little Mermaid. So the description of this one is: enchanting strawberry, raspberry, lime and subtle waves of sea mist will make you fall head over heels. And I know Jade really, really likes this one, but it's not my favourite. I might get another bar, I'm not sure yet. Like Faithful Friends, it's in my club. Whether I go for having one more bar and then take it out, it's nice, it's quite light, aquatic, I get the hints of fruit from it, but I'm really not sure it's for me. Which is a shame, because I really did have high hopes. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe my expectations were set too high for this one. It just doesn't smell like Jamaican crab. But yeah, it's nice enough. Again, like Faithful Friends, it might be one that grows on me. But I must be honest, I think I prefer May's Scent of the Month, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze to this one. But there we are. So I need to go and put all these away now. And now my basket is empty, ready to start for next week. So thank you for joining me on this Saturday evening. I hope that you found it useful, having a bit of insight into what I've warmed this week and my thoughts on the fragrances. And I will no doubt see you next week. See ya!